Iran is on high alert. Red circle explosions have rocked the center of the country, prompting Tehran to activate its air defense in several provinces. According to senior U.S. officials, these explosions followed an Israeli attack in retaliation for recent drone and missile strikes on Israel. 3 explosions were reported near a military base in the province of Isfahan. Although drones were shot down, no missile attacks have been reported yet. Iranian authorities assure that the region's nuclear facilities are fully secure. Meanwhile, Israel has not yet commented on the situation but had warned of a likely retaliation after the Iranian attacks over the weekend. Similarly, the White House has not officially responded, but reports suggest that Israel had informed Washington of the impending attack. Stay tuned for the latest updates on this tense situation. Flights suspended in Iran after Israeli strikes. Airplane flights departing from Tehran and other cities were temporarily halted but resumed later in the morning. Pierre Razou, a geopolitical expert, highlights that these strikes, although limited, aim to demonstrate Israel's ability to penetrate Iranian defenses and strike deep. The strikes, carried out by drones near Isfahan, a city housing nuclear facilities, were coordinated with similar attacks in Iraq and Syria, targeting pro-Iranian sites. Stay tuned for developments on this tense situation. This strike appears to him as relatively limited, because, apparently the Israelis did not risk fighter bombers in these raids. Home carrier drones would have been used. A way of saying to Tehran, "Our drones fire the weapon here and return home." There is no deliberate escalation intention on the part of the Israeli government, says Pierre Razou. France's position is to call on all partners in the region to de-escalate and exercise restraint. France's position is to call on all partners in the region to de-escalate and exercise restraint, said French Minister Delegate for Europe Jean-Noël Barrot on Sud Radio. The President of the Republic will speak in due course on this attack, he added. France plays a crucial role in this region and is actively engaged in diplomacy to ease tensions. Following the terrorist attack by Hamas in Israel, Paris calls for restraint and de-escalation. Meanwhile, the European Union warns all parties in the Middle East against any actions that could worsen the situation, following the recent explosions in Iran, which some American officials attribute to Israel. It is crucial that the region remains stable and that all parties refrain from any further action, stated Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, during a visit to Finland with Finnish Prime Minister Petteri Orpo. Similarly, China has expressed its opposition to any action that could worsen the situation following the explosions in Iran, which some American officials have attributed to Israel. China is aware of these press reports and opposes any action that could lead to an escalation of tensions, said Lin Jian, spokesperson for the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Oman, a Gulf country that has traditionally acted as a mediator between Tehran and the West, has also condemned the Israeli attack in Iran. Italian Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani has also called for de-escalation following reports of an Israeli offensive against Iran. "We urge everyone to exercise caution and avoid escalation. The G7 is seeking an absolute de-escalation in a region already under tension. Threshold status, sanctions, relations with the IAEA. Where do we stand? The IAEA has confirmed that there is no damage to nuclear sites following the explosions reported last Friday in central Iran. However, American officials have reported an Israeli attack in retaliation for recent strikes against Israel. The International Atomic Energy Agency, based in Vienna, Austria, has urged everyone to exercise extreme restraint and emphasized that nuclear facilities should never be targeted during military conflicts. While rumors of a foreign attack circulate, the Iranian agency Tasnim has stated that there is no evidence of an attack on the central city of Isfahan or any other part of the country. However, no Iranian leader has publicly commented on these explosions. In Israel, the American embassy has asked its employees to limit their movements, indicating increasing tension in the region following recent events. Although Washington was informed of the Israeli attack on Iran, it neither approved nor participated in the operation. Air operations in Tehran have resumed after a brief suspension due to recent security incidents. The Imam Khomeini and Mehrabad airports have reopened, allowing planes to return to their normal activities. A flight diverted to Ankara is now expected in Tehran. In light of the tense security situation in the region, Australia advises its citizens present in Israel and the Palestinian territories to leave if conditions permit. This recommendation follows recent events in Iran and Syria that could indicate an escalation of the conflict. The airline Flydubai, for its part, has suspended its flights to Iran in response to an official notification warning of potential risks to air safety. This decision echoes reports of explosions in the region. In Syria, sounds of explosions have been reported, particularly near a military radar installation, coinciding with increased aviation presence in the area. These reports have been confirmed by local sources and human rights observers. Unconfirmed sources report unusual military activities in the province of Suaida, Syria, where radar equipment may have been targeted. The origin of these actions remains undetermined, although similar incidents have been attributed to Israel in the past. The Iranian authorities have recently reported security incidents, but without any serious consequences. They have activated their defense systems, but have not confirmed any missile interceptions. American media have reported Israeli retaliation against Iran, following increased tensions. These reports, based on official sources, do not indicate nuclear targets and have not been commented on by American authorities. In Israel, security alerts have been triggered in some regions, with no further details from the military. The nuclear facilities near Isfahan are declared secure by local media, in response to rumors of damage. Official Iranian statements have denied any major incidents at their nuclear facilities, despite rumors of problems. The authorities have confirmed the neutralization of several drones, without reporting any missile attacks. Contradictory information is emerging regarding security events in the Isfahan region, where sounds of explosions have been reported. The exact details and causes remain unclear, and the air defense has been put on alert in response to these incidents. International media sources have mentioned an Israeli offensive against Iran, without official confirmation. Specific allegations regarding strikes on strategic sites in Iran have been circulated, but remain unverified. The tension between Iran and Israel has intensified following recent exchanges of drone and missile attacks, each responding to previous actions. The situation has led to precautionary measures, including the diversion of flights in the affected airspace. Stay tuned for more details and analysis on our YouTube channel.